Its surface is littered with tall cenotaphs carved from some mineral not native to the planet, evidently placed here by some artistically inclined spacefaring race. The monoliths, flowing lines, deftly chart history, so fantastical it must be surely fictional. Surely. Ooh, I don't know what that one does actually. Just worrying, but I'm gonna go for it. Okay. That's not good. Faction found. A new faction has been recently gaining traction in the internal political landscape. Oh, was that just off that event? Probably was. Led by Admiral Riblog. They call themselves the Xeno Awareness Initiative. Their members have been pushing hard for friendly relations with other alien species. This is the Xenophiles. Now there is a decent risk of actually these doing pretty well in my empire at some stage. Because I have 3 Xenos. So they 10% of the empire is currently embracing that ethic, and up to 18% could long term. So I am a bit worried about these guys actually, and probably need to do something about them. Now, yeah, more cause for concern is the happiness that these guys get. So they don't want slavery. Well, I definitely want slavery, so we're getting a huge happiness minus from that. They also don't like the purge policy, and I'm currently purging an alien species, so that's not great. Can't turn that off easy. Multicultural society, and getting a bit of a bonus from that. I don't want to welcome refugees. They want relations. What's this? Keeping any enclave stations within our borders facilitates cultural exchange, which will please. Not sure what that means actually. But we're getting happiness from it, and I actually like uplifting species as well. So at some stage I've definitely got to do something about these because of that happiness, and I might actually manage factions to suppress them, but I can't really afford the influence currently. It actually reduces happiness even more, so yeah, hope their numbers don't go up a bit, but they probably will. Okay, so what am I doing anyway? I got a science ship, that's was doing an anomaly. Yeah, I think I made a mistake with that event then. So I think that definitely triggered them. Right. But yeah, I didn't know it was going to do that. So this scientist, let's get him to survey that, is it? Because I'll probably have it within my territory at some stage. Oh, having said that, we got it pop up here. Oh, and 6 pops gain the Xenophile ethic. Yeah, hopefully that's not 6 additional pops. No, it doesn't look like it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that that's what triggered it. Okay. Right. How are we looking on minerals? Pretty decent. I'll start to upgrade my fleet a bit, I think, here. So let's get a destroyer in. What's science looking like? Yeah, I think I'm going to wait until these are uplifted and then I'll continue colonizing. That's what I'm probably going to do. So, communication established with the Empire of Sramas. These guys are despotic empire, hegemonic imperialists. Okay, I gotta get. I guess they're down. Wow, here, and they look, wow, pretty freaking impressive. So, bloody hell, 12 colonies already. Never seen an empire do so well. Superior, superior, superior. Right, so I was hoping that these might be my first target, but getting a border next to those guys, I mean, they're already close, too close to me as it is. Yeah. And they're wary of me. What about non-aggression? That's not gonna happen. Okay. That's a big problem, potentially. I don't want to give him a research agreement. Not that I have an awful lot. But it could be an idea to gain some trust. Yeah. They rival those guys. That's an opportunity for me. I think I'm actually going to rival those guys then. if we both rival them, then yeah, I'll get a boost to happiness. So I'm going to declare rivalry. Okay, we get a boost to influence as well. Confirm. Right. See if that
Tile
works.
blocker cleared. Construction complete.
Right, they closed borders. Sadly, my ship went missing in action when I did that. I forgot about that. I should be able to get down here still, though. Okay, so that... yeah, we now have mutual rivals. Okay. So... non-aggression. Ooh, that's looking more promising. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna offer a research treaty then. Just to get some trust temporarily. Just do 10 years. Right, give that for free. Confirm. Okay. So the Glim War's looking a bit more difficult than I was hoping, put it that way. So they've accepted that. We may end up having war declared on us if I don't get good relations with these guys. So yeah, but relations are going up with them, which is great. Yeah, let's start to get some our fleet up definitely here though.
Construction complete.
Do have a bit of space to go into. Right, Gunther, finish that. Let's move that guy across. Okay, deactivate that.
Incoming transmission.
What is that? Ooh, this might be a good sign. Hopefully. Okay, League of VZ, is it? They could be my first target. Definitely, if I grow a bit more. They're up there somewhere. I'm going to turn that down. Okay, there they are. Yeah, definite potential first target. Okay. Right, was it constructed too as well? Let's hold
Construction complete.
right, Badcam Prime. Let's get up a Paradise Dome, I think, here next. Right.
Construction complete.
Right, spaceport done. I think we'll get that constructed to do that one. Do more society. Is there any more society around here? I don't think so. Some engineering, which I should get up as well. It's pretty important also.
Anomaly found.
Okay, yeah, let's do that one. Right.
Construction complete.
Okay, what's that? Cell Prime and Service. Right, that's done. Okay. Deceptive giant. What we had assumed was an abnormally small gas giant is in fact not. Beneath a deceptive cover of thick dust swirling in the upper atmosphere lies a regular planet. A barren planet, but a planet nonetheless. This has proven quite embarrassing to the astronomical community on service. Okay, remarkable. Where was this? Right there. So, potential terraforming candidate there, I think, later on. Right. What's that do? Okay, that did its job. Do I have... Right, that's on pathogen. I've forgotten which is my second best science planet. So let's have a look. Orim Prime, is it? Yeah, it might be. Or Teok, actually. Okay, let's get this to there then. Right. Let's look in there as well. It's a biologist. That tempts me. Definitely one of those at some point. I'll wait until some of them die though. Right, someone's unemployed here. Let's move that over to there. Okay, I might want to get some Unity stuff on some of these, which I haven't done yet, but yeah, I think I'm mainly focused on Vatican and service, getting a fleet up now.
Construction complete.
Okay, so spaceport finished. Let's get another destroyer out. Okay. Could do with more weapons. Need to find some way to increase my fleet. Okay.
Construction complete.
Right. A research station. Okay, what's going on here then? Right. That's done. Let's move that across.
Research complete.
Great. Someone's unemployed here. Yeah, there's quite a few places which lack buildings, so I just don't have the minerals to make them. Definitely the slave there. Right, new upgrade to the spaceport, excellent. Cruiser upgrade, excellent, that's what I wanted to see as well. So, getting habitat type buildings, that's important for, but actually so is battleships, so both of those are important. I'm going to go for that one. This is why a void craft scientist is so useful, because a lot of those most important techs in the engineering is got on by him. Right. Let's make a autochthon. Unusual encounter in Surma. You encounter some form of alien or mega aliens. Interesting. I actually haven't done those yet, have I? Oh, well maybe they're on here. Let's get that back as well. Right. So where do I want to do some exploration anyway? Because I do need to do so. That's what I was looking at for those guys. One guy was missing in action, so I think it came to there. Let's come down here then. Might be some colonies in the area. Yeah, colonizing down there, so I kind of arguably want to stop them. Don't want them getting too big.
Construction complete.
Okay. Spaceport on service. Right, that's destroyer.
System survey complete.
Right, that's done. Let's get back to base. That one can come and survey there. Right.
Construction complete.
Okay, Vatican Prime finished its Paradise Dome, so I think I'll put that guy across to there. And what next then? So I want to do all of these conflicted tiles, make sure, yeah, they're right before I turn over. There's also what special buildings here. There's a mineral processing plant, so I probably want to put that on the best mineral tile. wherever that happens to be, an energy grid. So I think that's probably the best mineral tile, arguably. So make that. Right, no, should probably check unrest as well, because I'm gonna get more. Right, some unrest on there, not much now though. 0, 0. Yeah, might have faction issues coming up. 16 pacifists. Yeah, I really need to start a war. I need to find some primitives that would maybe lower it a bit. I mean, I could attack those guys, not necessarily take anything off them. I basically arguably want them to stay around just to get good relations with them, because they are frightening. Definitely want non-aggression. Save that for destroyers still. How long for this? 78 months.
Ships upgraded.
Okay. Doesn't seem to be going out very quickly. I really need weapons, don't I? The problem with having the kinetic weapons as well, it's in the same, well, it's in engineering, and you need the cruisers and the like, the upgrades to the ships as well, so that's a reason to go for energy weapons perhaps, but arguably not as good maybe, I don't know about that though. Right, Sal completed something, so that was that. Let's move you over there. Right. Okay.
System survey complete.
Right. Brilliant. Let's get that scientist to survey there next, is it? I think these guys like to colonize cold worlds as well, so they could definitely come down there if I'm not careful.
Construction complete.
Right. Spaceport on service finished. Destroyer, is it? Okay, unemployment. That guy can go to there.
Construction complete.
Batacan finished its surface construction queue. Okay, so that was a mining thing. Right, energy. Let's get the specialized energy grid. I got 165 minerals.
Research complete.
Okay, there's not an awful lot to do on here now before I can turn it over. We've got cold fusion reactor. Well, that's great. So, improved deflectors, that'd be useful. I definitely need more ship stuff here, really, don't I? Upgrade the sensors. I'll go for the... some of my nearby opponents actually had missiles as well, which those would be good for, but... yeah, I think I'll... What about that as well? I don't think it's that great, that. Compared to my kinetic weapons, probably. 100% sure about that though. Let's go for the improved deflectors, it's relatively cheap as well. Let's come into here then, ship designer, and try this out. Let's put those in. You only have level 1 deflectors actually. Let's get one there. And add okay, and okay, let's upgrade the fleet in a bit. Let's take that off actually because it's not upgraded. It should give me the minerals. Comet sighted. Okay, this isn't very good for fanatic authoritarian supposedly. So there's a modifier for 6 months, lowering happiness. There could be a bit of unrest coming up potentially. Right. Luckily they're not growing. Let's have a look at this. The attraction rate is 18% though, so I should get more of these at some point. Pacifists' attraction has gone down a bit, I think, but I have 22% of them. It's going to start going up again at some point if I don't start doing something about it. There is a list of modifiers on the Stellaris wiki, and I had a little look at it, so I know some things I might be able to do coming up. In terms of happiness as well, was there anything I'm missing? The militarist I rivaled someone, so that should have... Oh, it's not counted as a local rival, those guys, surprisingly. Maybe it only counts if you have a border with them. Yeah, I'm going to get that in soon. Okay. Do I have... Yeah. I want to get the Paradise Domes up. I need more tradition coming up as well. But yeah, moving that across, getting the fleet up is important.
Ships upgraded.
Okay. So what's his strength now? His strength is 23. It's still not great. Okay. Actually getting up to that cap, but I can upgrade my shipyard's number of levels, which I haven't really done yet. Okay. Employees. Let's stick that. I don't have a slave here, so let's stick that there. Right. You know what? I should probably get decent building on here as well. Let's get in. Oh, building I wanted to get I can't get because I don't have a capital there yet. Okay. Let's get in a destroyer then. Like a space lab there as well, science lab.
Construction complete.
Right, so what was that? Vatican Prime. Okay, let's... what do I need here now then? So, there's... I think I go for minerals over food in the main as well. The habitable complexes that you can get with the Voidborn Ascension perk, the like artificial planets, they're not very good at producing minerals or food, so I think most of my terraformist world, so to speak, I'm going to use minerals in the main over energy, arguably at some point, maybe not now, but long term. Let's get that mining network up, down there, and yeah, I should be able to maybe move that across soon. There was something I was contemplating doing then. Oh, I've come down here with this ship, haven't I? So let's have a look over here. There's a tropical world down there. Okay. Let's get this down in this part of the map then, actually. Let's go and survey that. Right. No primitives there. Let's go and have a look at those three. Right. Right, so what's that? A pirate fleet? Okay.
Construction complete.
Right, that was a destroyer. From there, let's come to there and then there. Let's get destroying. Actually, nearly hit the cap. Right, how's relations with those guys? What do I need to do on there really? Distance is lowering things, relative power of empires, mutual rivals is huge for non-aggression pact. Yeah, there's not much I can do, I just need their attitude to change, really. They're inferior to me now. It may be worthwhile. Oh, if I could get these guys to I'm not joining a war against Lyrite hegemony because their force is not sufficient. I could really like to get them involved maybe somehow. I should really consider going after them now, though, to reduce the pacifists. It's a question of what could I get off them. I mean, I could humiliate, definitely. Seed planets. Don't really want to take planets because I don't want to border with these because it's too not strong enough to take them on yet. Liberate planets. Vassalize. Okay. I'm probably going to be going to war against them soon. I think I'll get that one destroyer in, group up my fleet, and then we'll go after them. Not necessarily to take planets, just to keep down the pacifists, I think would be a good idea. So, yeah, I think I'm going to have to. Okay. Let's have a look. There, nothing there, anything there. Right, an awful lot of planets over here. Let's come up to there. Right, tradition, excellent. So what's the supremacy one? It's border range. Yeah, supremacy is starting to look a lot more attractive, but arguably I want to finish the harmony tree first to get the next ethic. Only those are actually available to me still, sadly. So there is an awful lot available. In terms of things I want, that requires attack. And that's it. So that would probably be the tech I want next, the Ascension book I want next. So maybe it's not such an important to rush this after all. The Voidborn you need a lot for still. Battleships, these space installations. Okay, it took a minute out to figure this out basically. To be honest, within the supremacy traditions, the only amazing one in my opinion is really the finisher, the extra fire rate. That would be very, very useful. Border range though, the first one is, yeah, pretty good also, but the rest of them are just nice bonuses rather than anything spectacular, so maybe I won't pick that up yet. The openers for prosperity and discovery are actually really good, but maybe I should have picked them earlier on if I was going to pick them to get the reduction of the mining stations. So I think I'm going to stick with Harmony, but yeah, I really need a certain tech probably for the next Harmony, or next Ascension slot I should say. So have I picked this one up yet? No, I haven't. And yeah, let's have a quick look in here then. So if we have a look at leaders, if I can find the right screen. So my oldest guy is 89 and my age of death is 97, so 10 years they would die off in. So we are maybe getting to the point where I need that, arguably. Yeah, I'll go for it now rather than that, but it's close. Okay, so in 70 months time, probably should pick that first actually. I didn't realise there's no way to know when it next comes in, I think. Okay, so yeah, I spent a bit on Badakan as well, getting that up, but that's almost at the stage where I want to turn it over. Actually could do with more food here. I've mainly been upgrading minerals, so yeah. But I'm going to get Paradise Domes on all of these, which is a ton of extra food. That'd be great. What's that? Spaceborne Amoeba. Okay, that's potential target for yeah, my fleet. So where is my fleet anyway? Probably want to bring it to, well, it's outpost there and there's an outpost there, so I haven't really colonized anything over here, have I? That is pretty much the nearest place for them to strike down here. Okay. Don't know how long.
Complete.
58 months these away from. Right, so then I'll start colonizing again with those guys. Construction complete and service. Okay, so that's destroyer, and might get in one corvette actually just to make the numbers. Bring that up. Right. I think there's an upgrade coming in soon. 19 months. Maybe I'll wait for that then, and then we'll attack. That would certainly be helpful. Okay. Right. Governor gained a level.
Construction complete.
War declaration. Well, this is potentially an opportunity for me. So the Sondrethan vestige. Whoa, that's a fallen empire. Just declared war on the Visi and Sacred Commonwealth.